The glove seems to have come off as the U.S. government took its first real swipe at China following accusations that Chinese hackers backed by the government are systematically attacking U.S. businesses. The Weibo post, which combines a number of sources including the Boston Globe, wrote that President Obama signed a bill on Tuesday that effectively bars much of the federal government from buying tech equipment made by companies linked to the Chinese government. Now, so far, the provision only affects non-defense government agencies between now and September 30th, which is the end of the fiscal year, and allows for exceptions if any agency heads determine that the pros outweigh the cons. But still, the rule could pave the road for more permanent changes in how the U.S. government buy their technology, as well as how American allies deal with their technology. Now, Chinese Weibo users were a little offended by the move. A lot of them don't really believe that Chinese hackers are as skilled or as capable of carrying out the kind of attacks that the American authorities claim. And in general, people had a lot of different opinions and things that they wanted to say. So now let's take a look at some of their Weibo comments.
If America has to make a specific rule about this, then it probably means Chinese products are infiltrating all levels of American society. Actually, this new rule only shows how little the American government can do about the way their technology works. Shouldn't we also ban the use of American technology and hardware? The Americans still don't trust us. First, the Americans make up crazy accusations. Then they use these accusations to pass silly bills. It's all a conspiracy by the American government.
Over the years, there's been a number of finger-pointing against China over hacking allegations. And a lot of the times, Chinese net users laughed it off and questioned the ability of the American intelligence network. For example, in 2010 and 2011, a Chinese vocational school called Lanxiang was accused of being at the center of a series of attacks against Gmail. The New York Times even named it as one of 2 schools suspected of involvement in attacks against many American companies and human rights activists. Now, it was described as a school established with military support that trains computer scientists for the People's Liberation Army. However, in China, the school's reputation is more of a second-rate educational factory, best known for churning out hairdressers and cooks. Now, some Weibo users commented that the accusation of the school being an elite hacker training camp was better than any local advertisement the school has ever done. Bet the dean never thought about that. All right, now let's take a look at some more Weibo comments about America's fear of security leaks.
America is the lighthouse of humanity, the leader of democracy and freedom. Why would they do such a totalitarian thing? It's just corporate protectionism. America wants to buy more American goods to help the American economy. If America wants to keep out Chinese products due to safety concerns, then they shouldn't expect the Chinese market to open to American products. There's a lot of backdoors in American products too. They should look into that. The American government is becoming more similar to our government. It's starting to dip its fingers into territory that it never meddled in before.
The world's second-largest PC maker by unit sales is Lenovo, a Chinese multinational computer maker. The founder of Lenovo, Liu Chuanzhi, started off with 200,000 yuan and was hired by the Chinese government to distribute imported computers. The company found success with the development of a circuit board that allowed IBM-compatible personnel computers to process Chinese characters. And with a market share of 14.8%, it's very likely that you or someone you know uses a Lenovo computer. But does that present some sort of security risk? Well, I'll leave you to decide on that one.